So let me get this straight. They roll out another one of these big name tragedies. The media pumps it nonstop. Not even the media now. You have TikTokers pumping it nonstop, and people are falling for this trap all over again. What is he wearing right here? Like, there's something in here. I mean, don't tell me it's the microphone wire, because he's holding the microphone in his hand. What is this? Okay, to the ones that's been following for a while, y'all know what I do. And to the ones that don't, let me show y'all what's going on. I show you guys that we are living in a cosmic video game, and our reality is ran by numbers. Now, I'm not gonna say all of it, but majority of the things that you see in the media is all scripted, and they're doing it as a form of usurping your energy, and it's also another distraction from what's really taking place. All right, so October 14th is his birthday. 14. All right, now his whole name, Charlie James Kirk, gives you 41. 14 and 41 is the same thing. They are flipped. Now, did you guys know when this happened in Utah, there was a 4.1 magnitude earthquake? 4.1, 41, 14, they're all the same numbers. Now let me show you another 14 that you probably didn't see. He is the co-founder of the organization Turning Point in USA, because this is literally a turning point. And here's the sirens going off as I'm saying this, all right? He was the executive director in 2012. That's 14 as well, because 12 plus 2 gives you 14. Look at that. All right, now, and we're gonna come back to 369 over here. Okay, now before I go further, this incident took place in Utah. Utah gives us 16. The reason why that's important is because this happened on September 10th. September on the Gregorian calendar is the 9th month. If you flip a 9, it turns into a 6. Do you see what I'm saying? It happened on September 10th. That 1, because there's no 0, and then that 6 or that 9. Y'all see? So they allegedly found a shooter, and his name is Tyler Robinson. Tyler Robinson gives you 47. We'll come back to that, okay? Now, Tyler Robinson is 22 years old. 22, okay? And they told us it was a 33-hour timeline of finding this man. Why? 33 hours? The reason why it's 33 is because these Freemasonic organizations operate in numbers, and 33 is their favorite number because 33 is the age of enlightenment, okay? So the reason why it's 33 is because you add 3 plus 3, it gives you 6, and then that gives you a 9 as well. The 3, the 6, and the 9. And the reason why that's important is because, well, the man that Tyler Robinson shot, which is Charlie Kirk, he was born in 1993, which is the 3, the 6, and the 9. Now, for those of you who might be saying a 6 and a 9 isn't the same thing, because I be seeing that in my comments sometime, predicated upon where you are standing, a 6 could either be a 9 or a 9 could be a 6, which is the as above, so below. Now, I just showed y'all that Tyler Robinson, the shooter, gives you 47 in the Chaldean numerical cipher. Now, again, the reason why I only use Chaldean, because Chaldean is the most ancient form of gematria. It is the most accurate. You're always going to get the right numbers. So, did you guys see this in that video? Why didn't they show y'all this? Why didn't they show y'all these 47 hats? And then the shooter's name gives you 47? Now, I've explained this before. When you guys see the media showing you something, they are giving you the most dumbed down, basic 3D version of it. You gotta see, on the metaphysical level, on the spiritual level, there are a cornucopia of things happening, all right? Now, like I said before, 47 also gives you tetrahedrons. Do you guys know what the tetrahedrons are? It's basically the frequency of the sun speaking. It is the masculine energy. It's the fire. It's the tetrahedrons. So the sun is basically doing this, all right? Now, 47 also gives you prophecy, all right? And who is 47? Donald Trump. And I told you guys 47 is also us, because we are raising our frequency, and because we are raising our frequency, we don't want to be part of this 3D matrix anymore. So this 3D matrix is crumbling right before our eyes, and the only way they can show you this is by showing you things like this. But this is much grander. So what the 3D matrix basically is the enslavement of the indigenous people and having us pay for our land, for our food, for our water, for everything. This is our land. Like, how is this? So now we are waking up via the solar flares, because I'm gonna show y'all. Do y'all see his shirt? Now his shirt says freedom on it. Okay, the reason why that's important, I'm telling y'all, it's the sun that's doing this, because freedom gives you the same numerical value as solar flares. And what have people been talking about lately? The solar flares, the CMEs, the coronal holes, the plasma, the Schumann resonance. Remember what Kendrick Lamar told us? If you don't remember, let me remind you.
Everybody must be judged, but this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to.
So in case you didn't hear what he said, he says this: reincarnated with love, my Gemini twin back powering up. When he's speaking of the Gemini twin, he's talking about the sun. Why? Because the sun is a gem, it's a crystal ball, all right? And he says no more handshakes and hugs, the energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged, but this time God only favoring us. Now if you don't believe me about what he says, his Gemini twin powering up represents the sun powering up and getting stronger. Gemini and Chaldean gives you 19, and 19 is the sun card in tarot. Not just any sun, the royal sun, as you can see, is dripping all the colors. And what have we been seeing in the sky lately, y'all? Those beautiful rainbow colors, and it's sweating, it's making people act, right? Now this card, right, it's not just any sun. It says this card represents the dawn, which follows the darkest nights. Which is what? Which represents the turning point of the United States of America. Oh, and just so you know, I'm 19. My solar return is on the 19th, so I am the royal sun. But yes, this is exactly what's going on, y'all. So just know, when you guys see these basic media stories, just know there is an elaborate metaphysical scheme going on, and knowing numbers will help you decode what's truly going on. Now y'all, is it me, or does this looks like he's wearing some type of suit, some type of something over here? And did you guys see the video when this thing moved over to this side after he got pew-pewed? Yeah, okay. But yes, y'all, did any of you guys fall for this? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.